turned on New Life, and the topic that day was about anxiety. And just by listening, I got relief.
You can help New Life stay on the air by joining Club New Life today. When you sign up to support us monthly through Club New Life, we'll send you the new member thank you gift of the Life Recovery Bible personal side, with one more Life Recovery prayer devotional, the New Life Journal, a New Life pen and highlighter, and a New Life zipper tote to hold it all. Plus, there are ongoing benefits like access to the Club New Life video library, the monthly Club New Life CD or download, quarterly resources, free shipping on purchase resources, and discounts on workshops. Call 1-800-NEW-LIFE. That's 1-800-639-5433. Support Club New Life, and together we can help hurting people find help and hope in life's hardest places. Call 1-800-639-5433 to join Club New Life today. Glad you joined us for New Life Live. To be a part of the program, call 1-800-229-3000. Now back to New Life Live.
We're back. Steve Arterburn here, and we were talking about grief at the break because there's just it's hard to cover everything when we're talking about it. Jackie, you were mentioning something.
I was just thinking as Larry was talking that grief is one of the things that we don't think about how many layers that there are to grief. It's not just the death of a person, but it's the loss of the traditions that you maybe had with that person, like the lifestyle. I had a cousin whose birthday was the same day as mine, and every year on my birthday he would call me and wish me happy birthday. When he passed, my birthday comes and I don't get those calls anymore. I actually had two cousins who shared a birthday with me, one older and one younger, and both of them have passed. And so my birthday, every year, I remember them and miss that call.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, January 7th, Steve. It's January 7th.
Right.
But there's so many things that we miss. If you were divorced, that's a loss, but you lost all those connections, and you were talking about that.
Right, yeah, there are so many things. Like I was saying, the lifestyle, being a we instead of just a me. It's very different, and it's different in how people treat you in society and the places you can go and be a part of. That all changes. So that is a huge loss. So whether through divorce or death, too, going to being one person where you don't know where you fit then, right?
I want to go to Carrie here, but I got to tell you, I was at a church where the young married couple's Sunday school class was on the second floor, bright room, windows everywhere. You just smiled when you walked in. The divorced Sunday school class literally was in the basement by the boiler room. Now, you get a divorce and you go from the second story to the basement by the boiler. I mean, it was symbolic of all that experience. And I tell you, it ought to be just the reverse, because the more we're hurting, the more we need the hope and the light. All right, let's go to Carrie from Yuma, Arizona. Carrie, glad that you called us here, and how could we help today?
Hi. I was in a relationship, and I broke up with my boyfriend about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And he has been threatening me for about 2 weeks now, and I don't know what to do.
What is the threat? What threat is he...
He's gonna kill me someday, or that he's not gonna have peace until like my body is like laying in front of him, like my corpse. He's really nasty.
Well, don't you think he might be serious about that?
He could be, yes.
And would you also think that that would be worthy of a phone call to the police and get some insight into whether or not a restraining order might be appropriate?
Yes, I did call them, and they came and talked to me and documented. But I didn't want to do a restraining order because I